Our liver is so vital that we cannot live without it, in a way that it plays an essential function in our body that we cannot live without it. As me and my partner April have done our research about this organ that we are tasked to report, which is the liver, we've known that the front view of the liver is meaty organ that sits on the right side of the belly, weighing about 3 pounds. The liver is reddish brown in color and feels rubbery to touch. Normally, you can feel the liver because it's protected by the rib cage. It is said that the liver is composed of two large sections, which were called as the right and the left lobes. The gallbladder sits under the liver, along with parts of the pancreas and intestines. The liver and these organs work together to digest, absorb, and process food. The liver's main job is to filter the blood coming from the digestive tract before passing it to the rest of the body. The liver also detoxifies chemicals and metabolizes drugs. As it does so, the liver secretes bile that ends up back in the intestines. The liver also makes proteins important for blood clotting and other functions. The liver has a specific type of cells and tissues with its function known as the hepatocytes. Hepatocytes is the major parenchymal cells in the liver, play pivotal roles in metabolism, detoxification, and protein synthesis. Hepatocytes also activate innate immunity against invading microorganisms by secreting innate immunity proteins. Second is the Ito cells. Ito cells are also known as stellate cells, fat-storing cells, or lipocytes. Ito cells reside in the perisinusoidal region known as the space of DC. The space of DC is the narrow region located between endothelial cells and hepatocytes. These cells are identified histologically by their large lipid vacuoles. Ito cells function in the uptake, storage, and maintenance of vitamin A, which is the retinol, as well as the production of extracellular matrix, the collagen types 1 and 3, regulation of sinusoidal blood flow, and hepatic tissue repair following injury. Fourth is the oval cells. The oval cells are pluripotent stem cells that, due to their ability to differentiate into several different cell types, serve a primary role in the repopulation of hepatocytes and other hepatic cells. Example, biliary epithelium. Following hepatic injury, these cells are not readily identifiable in normal tissue sections. Then lastly is the pit cells. Pit cells are short-lived granular lymphocytes that reside within hepatic sinusoids and contribute to immunity. The liver can acquire nutrients through receiving blood with nutrients from digestive organ via vein known as the hepatic portal vein. Partner April, can you discuss about the unique function of this organ and the impairment and malfunction of this organ in our body?
Thank you for that, Thea. So, as the continuation in the discussion, let me discuss about the functions of the liver. So, the liver is a very important part of our body, for it helps in the production of bile, which carries away waste and break down fats in the small intestine during digestion, production of certain proteins for blood plasma, regulates blood clotting, and clears the blood of drugs and other poisonous substances, and etc. So, what are the possible impairments or abnormalities it may cause to our body if the liver malfunction? According to what I've researched and read online, I learned that when the liver fails, it will really affect our bodies. Liver failure is most commonly caused by hepatitis virus or drugs such as acetaminophen. Liver failure may lead to excessive fluid in the brain, which may cause disorientation, severe mental confusion, and seizures, bleeding and breathing disorders, and it may be difficult to control. Infections, particularly in the blood and in the respiratory and urinary tracts. And also, kidney failure occurs after the liver failure. To sum it all up, we all should take good care of our livers. Not just because we have to, but we need to. As what I've said, liver has a very important role in our bodies. And one thing we can do is to take good care of it. We all should not abuse our bodies. Thank you, and that's the end of our discussion about the liver.